she's so fine. Hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? Authorities are asking for help in trying to locate this missing man out of Chicago. It says, Uptown man, dear friend of local music scene, has gone missing, family says. Lane Campbell, 50, was last seen near his Uptown apartment on February the 19th. Friends and family are pleading for information on his whereabouts. This article was published on February the 25th. That's a picture of Lane Campbell. Friends and family of an Uptown man are appealing to the public for help after the Northwestern University lawyer and fixture of Chicago's music community hasn't been seen in a week. Lane Campbell, 50, lives in the 900 block of West Belle Plaine Avenue and was last seen on February the 19th. His loved ones said in a statement Thursday. His mysterious disappearance is now being investigated by police and private detectives, but Campbell's family said they hope going public also will help them find him. Campbell last was seen February the 19th at his girlfriend's home in suburban Oak Forest. While his girlfriend was out, Campbell left the home that morning and appears to have traveled back to his Uptown apartment, family said in a news release. His personal belongings he had with him in Oak Forest were found in his Uptown apartment when Campbell's girlfriend and police inspected the place the evening of the 19th. But Campbell was not at his apartment, and it is unclear where he may have gone. Jerome Hughes, a friend of Campbell's, said Campbell did not take his car to visit his girlfriend, so it's not known how he traveled back to Uptown. His car was parked near his apartment when his girlfriend and police went looking for him, Hughes said. Chicago police are working with Oak Forest Police and Northwestern University Police as well as with a private investigator to find Campbell. Quote, no leads have been communicated, Campbell's family and loved ones said in a statement. Campbell has lived in Chicago since 2000, except for a stretch in Connecticut from 2008 to 2010. He works at Northwestern's Office for Research. The university has been in contact with his family and is providing police information that we hope will aid in his swift and safe return, Northwestern officials said in a statement. Campbell is a well-known figure in Chicago's music scene, and members of the music community locally and nationwide also are helping gather information on his whereabouts. Tim and Katie Tootin, owners of The Hideout, called Campbell, quote, our dear, dear friend of the Hideout community for over 20 years, end quote. His disappearance has been a shock to many of his friends and family, Hughes said. It wasn't something that people expected by any means, he said. Hughes met Campbell through a fan group of the defunct downstate Illinois band Uncle Tupelo. The two became closer friends after attending shows together at the Hideout and other venues throughout the city. Because Campbell is so well liked in the Uncle Tupelo community, the search for his whereabouts has gone national, Hughes said. He's a connector, Hughes said of Campbell. If somebody had just come to Chicago, he would help them out. He just has an open soul. Campbell is described as a 6'2" white man weighing 240 pounds. He has blue eyes, dark brown hair, and a gray-brown beard. He was last seen wearing a navy Patagonia coat with a customized patch that reads, quote, Flappy, end quote, according to his family. Anyone with information on Campbell's disappearance is asked to call Chicago police detectives in the Special Victims Unit at 312-744-8266. Now, this article came from Block Club Chicago. This article is actually from NBC out of Chicago. It says community is shocked after a beloved attorney at Northwestern University was reported missing this week. It says he's an attorney who works on research contracts at Northwestern, described as a happy and laid-back guy. He's a very social guy, Mark Shepard, a longtime friend, said. He loves music shows and bringing people together. He says the last time he spoke to him was simply about the parking issues caused by heavy snow in Chicago. Perfectly normal conversation at odds with his sudden disappearance. He was throwing a few funny quips, as he always does, he said. That's the last time I communicated with him. He said the two went to law school together and kept in touch regularly, so when he went missing on Friday, it came as a complete shock. It's completely unprecedented for him to do something like this, he said. Sometimes people do this and show signs. This is completely out of the blue. The police say that Campbell frequented South Suburban Oak Forest. Shepard says that Campbell spent some time there last week going to his girlfriend's house on Walnut Road. Quote, she left him at her place. She had an appointment and she expected to see him when she returned, he said. His sister says that he missed a weekly phone call with his father on Friday, something he would never do under normal circumstances. Quote, it was a punch in the gut right from the get-go, end quote, she said. His family believes that he left his girlfriend's place with a duffel bag on Friday morning, either leaving via rideshare or public transportation. That bag was found at his home in Chicago along with his car, according to friends and family. Quote, we're on day 6. Day 6 tells me he didn't go off somewhere to regroup, Annie said. It's becoming worrisome. Police believe he had his cell phone, wallet, and house keys when he left his home. The family says the cell phone hasn't yielded any clues, and the family has hired an attorney and a private investigator in an effort to find him. Shepard says that the family hopes there is no foul play involved in his disappearance. It's so bizarre he would disappear like this, he said. None of us understand how this could happen. And this article was from 2 days ago. It's from Murrells Inlet, South Carolina. A Murrells Inlet restaurant owner has spent the last week searching for his missing son. And Thursday, family members said they have no new answers. Charlie Campbell owns Dead Dog Saloon on the Marsh Walk, and his 50-year-old son Lane was last seen in the Chicago area on February the 19th. His sister, Annie Younginger, said Lane and his father have a phone call every week that neither of them ever miss. When that phone call never came, family members started the process to report Lane as a missing person. Day 7, it's just like poof, he disappeared and we have nothing to go on, she said. Charlie said Lane was with his girlfriend the day he went missing and that she left to go to an appointment, but when she came back, he was gone. Lane is an attorney at Northwestern University, and his sister said right now there is a tribe of people looking for him. He's just an all-around great person. Loving, caring, has a million friends, she said. He has so many people that care about him, that are worried about him. She said after 7 days, they have not received a single tip, and the situation is hitting family members hard. Every time I see my brother's face on Facebook with the word missing, it's like a sucker punch, she said. Every night trying to go to sleep, not knowing where he is or if he's okay. My heart just is crushed for my parents. I don't know if my dad has slept in a week. It's just been awful. So they have hired a private investigator and an attorney, and they're begging anyone with information to call the Chicago Police Department at 312-744-8266. And I've showed photos of him throughout this video. So if anyone has seen Lane Campbell, please, please, please call the Chicago Police Department and let them know. I'm going to end the video on that note. Thanks for watching, guys.